Good evening, sports fans. This is Will, and this is Hitbox Collectibles break number 2 for your 2022 Series 2 Topps Baseball. We got 5 hobby boxes to break tonight. This is the second break. We did the first, 6 hobby boxes. We did the first break last evening, Sunday night. This is Monday night, the observed Juneteenth holiday in the U.S. All break spots did sell. You should see your name scrolling at the bottom there. If you do not, if there's an error, please let me know. I respond via chat. I have a tablet next to me that I respond to, so it takes a second for me to get back to you. If I don't respond immediately, if you have a question or concern, you'll get all rookies sleeved, and it'll go out probably tomorrow, even tonight's break. We'll go out tomorrow. I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, of course, big hits are going to be top loaded. All rookies will be sleeved. I'm going to try to sleeve all the inserts on camera. Rookies will be sleeved necessarily later. There are no real conflicts in the checklist. The only big conflict there would be there is a combo card for Bryce Harper and Wanda Franco. I'm going to try to split those evenly between the two teams, Philadelphia and Tampa Bay. Last evening we got 6 cards, so it's 3 and 3, so it's pretty simple. If there is a number that doesn't balance it out, I'll go with whoever paid the most for that team. Probably most likely be Tampa Bay. I'd like to welcome everybody. If you haven't broken with me before, I use gloves. I try to be as upfront as possible. The overhead should give you a better perspective. You don't necessarily get with other breakers. I do sometimes chat, and it gets annoying. I understand. Sometimes I repeat myself. Sorry about that. Just mute your mic, mute your speakers, I'm sorry. And I do mute the mic usually between when I open packages or open the boxes, just because if you're listening, it can get kind of loud. If you're playing back later, it's the best time to fast forward. All right, without further ado, let's get going. Got 6 boxes to break. I'm going to go ahead and mute the mic and start on our first box. I'd like to welcome back Elizabeth, Darson, James, and Christopher. I think that's everybody who came back from yesterday. They were involved in last night's break as well. Last night we got to see two black parallels, no vintage stock, and several parallels for the inserts. We got mostly relics last night, but we got some pretty good ones. Pulled a Wanda Franco relic out of the last evening's break. We only had one autograph card, a rookie for the Giants. Our silver packs, I'm going to do those last. If you weren't with us last night, we'll do those last. It's a nice little surprise at the very end. And of course, there's going to be a recap at the end of tonight's program as well. Looks like we may have, based on the packs I just opened, might be a relic right there on top. So we may know what we're getting in the first box. Did have some fire last night. So we got that Wanda Franco relic, and we got two silver pack Wanda Francos. It's pretty nice. So let's get going. Get you folks set up. Best of luck to all. Again, have any questions or anything is not visible or anything at all, let me know. And first off, that relic is going to the Angels. A nice Shohei Ohtani Silver Slugger. We did not have any manufactured relics. This is our first one out of the case. So congratulations to the Angels. I'm going to sleeve inserts and stuff last out of each box, just for simplicity's sake. We did have 3 short prints last evening as well, all base short prints. And if you notice on the left of your screen there, those fall 1 in every 50 packs. Put the odds up this evening as opposed to last evening, give you a better idea what to expect out of each hobby box. Our first 1987 All-Star is Ryan Sandberg. Rhino going to the Cubbies. All right, our first generation now is Jonathan India. This is a base variation going to the Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati Reds, that would be Justin H. All right, there you go, Justin. The nice thing about the short prints in the flagship series, they tend to reverse them. Same thing with the serial number cards, so it's easier to spot. Those of you who've opened any Gypsy Queen, those can be kind of tricky. I didn't do any breaks for Gypsy Queen, but I opened a few boxes for myself. I am a collector. I don't just break. I kind of Giancarlo Stanton to New York, and James, he did pretty well last night too. He pulled 2 relics going to New York. So the Yankees. All right. Back to the breaking. A lot of breakers, they don't collect. They don't even follow baseball. And I always found that kind of annoying. That's part of the reason why I started breaking. That and they try to manhandle the cards. I try to do my best to touch them as minimally as possible and use gloves. There's a lot of greasy hands out there. And dirty hands. Put of that too. If you've broken with somebody else, you kind of know what I'm talking about. And especially some of the short prints. If you don't pay attention, you'll miss them. And they won't be sleeved. You'll get your package and it could be damaged. So you got to know a little bit about the set. All right. Darson, you got your box here tonight. Shohei Ohtani. This looks like the base variation of Sweet Shades. That's a pretty good photo. I wasn't a big fan of the shoe ones that were in, was it something feet? Fancy Feet or something. That was in Series 1. Just because the photos were just bad. Why have a shoe insert set with 4 pictures of the shoes? So, congratulations, Angels. The big thing of interest in this set's probably going to be the short print of the big rookies. Bobby Witt, Torkelson, and Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. They are short prints, so even if you do get, they're difficult pulls to begin with. I believe they're the base short print. There's the card I was talking about. This one we're going to try to split evenly between the two teams, since it is Wander Franco and the Phillies and Bryce Harper. So I'll sleeve those as well. Brian Vilade for the Colorado Rockies, another 1987 insert. Base variation. Colors are going to be blue. It's going to be the base, the second tier of the parallels, and then there's going to be black. Those will be serial numbered. These are actually pretty hard to pull, the parallels for the inserts. They don't necessarily demand a lot of money on the secondary market, but they are difficult pulls. I believe we pulled a black last night and a blue, one of each. All right, gold. These should fall at least one per box. Toronto Talent. That's a great photo. I really like that. Pretty cool gold parallel going out to Toronto. Who's getting that? Matt P. Congratulations there, Matt. Good photo. Good card. This is number 1052. I'll try to get close if you could see that to verify continuity. And that's out of 2022. Congratulations, Matt. All right, we should get quite a few of these foils tonight. This is the first foil. These are going to fall, what is it, 1 in every 10 packs. So it's pretty common, at least a couple per box. Kansas City Royals going out to you. In Kansas City, Emily R. Congratulations. Let's take a look and see if there's any kind of damage on these. Sometimes there's print lines. This one looks really good. Corners look to be in good shape. Like to be as up front as possible. Some of these, especially the foils in Series 1, were kind of rough. Right behind that, another Ohtani. Significant statistics going out to Darston as well. Man, this is Angels box. I think our first box last night was a Yankees box. We got an Angels box now. And we still have another stack of cards for the first box to go. Stop and sleep a few of these. Don't want to get the stack to be too large. Looks like they're really trying to juice the update release. I'm sure I'll be breaking a case of those as well. Those more than likely, I don't know if there's a checklist out. I doubt there would be, but they should probably have your Julio Rodriguez rookie card, probably his rookie debut as well as rookie cards from Torkelson and others. Every time I say Torkelson again, I think of the 90s TV show, if you're old enough to know what that is. That quirky, weird TV show. Very much of its time. Get a larger sleeve for that one. And I'm just going to put these bins up here. Hopefully you can see in the overhead. Get to our second stack and finish up the first box. Oh, Tops, you're killing me. Got another rainbow coming up and an insert. This one going out to Washington, Keeper Ruiz, Future Star card. So Future Star is going to be his second year card. Take a look at that. Maybe a little bit of damage in the bottom corner there, bottom left corner. Want to be as up front as possible. It looks like no printing lines. Edges are decent. All right. Acuna Jr. 1987 going out to the Braves. And that's going out to Amy B. Congratulations. It is very nice to see some female collectors out there. Fortunately, it tends to be more male-dominated hobby. All right. This is one I wish I can get at. Jordan Alvarez. Oh, that's pretty darn cool. Man, Elizabeth, you're getting all my Astros. You really hurt me here. That is a really awesome short print. Of course, I appreciate it because I'm an Astro fan. It is only looks like 6'5" is the bottom number, so it's only the base short print. Still, that's a pretty darn cool photo. So congratulations, and he's having a heck of a year. I think he just got his extension. That's nice to see he'll be in the uniform for a little longer. And since I'm not a Dodger fan, I'm an Astro fan. I love the fact that he came to the Astros from Los Angeles. A really horrible trade for at least Los Angeles. So we got a short print. That was a 1 in 50 pack. I was really tempted to keep the Astros spot just for myself because I collect. But some people kind of frown about that ethically. Ian Anderson going to the Braves. So it's going out to Amy again. And that's the base variation generation now. Jackie Robinson, 1987 All-Star, going out to the Dodgers, and that's going to be headed towards Mark's way. Another gold here, going out to the White Sox, Dylan Cease. This one is numbered 1,923 out of 2022. Going to the White Sox, and that's going to be Zachary. Congratulations, Zachary. Surprised you get 2 golds out of 1 box. It's not as common. Yankees on fire again. Some Yogi Berra there, some Yogi Berra action. Take a look at that. Is that... Making sure it almost looked like it was a crease on the top corner there, maybe. A little bit of a crease, or maybe just the way it's printed on the foil. You can see that there, right where the light is hitting. we get another rainbow in here. Fernando Tatis Jr., 1987 All-Star, going out to the Padres, and that's going to be going out to Ryan B. I am digging that Jordan Alvarez card. That's pretty darn cool. A lot of times some of the photo variations are kind of, in my opinion, weak. Should be getting one of these every box. Matt Olsen finally in his new uniform with the Braves. Pick your game home run challenge. If you don't play this, I recommend it. You do. It's a lot of fun. It really is. I love playing it. I go to a website that actually, RotoWire is a website usually a lot of sports bettors use, but it kind of gives you an idea. Scratch that off, go to the website, and you could pick a date. RotoWire tells you, though, for instance, if Matt Olson's good facing Matt Scherzer. Might be wise to play his card then to predict when he's going to hit a home run. The downside I mentioned last night as well is to make sure you look at the weather forecast. Of course, dome stadiums don't matter, but there's a lot of, depending on the weather forecast, you might want to be careful to play a card a certain day. No Hit Club, Arizona. They don't have to worry about weather in Arizona because they have a dome. Randy Johnson there. All right, first box out of the way. I'll go ahead and mute the microphone, sleeve these, and then we'll move on to our next box. No Brewers yet. Sorry about that. At least not as far as inserts or hits. Last night it wasn't huge either. So maybe there's going to be something in this portion of the break. I believe there's a Molitor autograph out there somewhere, and probably some Robin Younts. As well as some of the modern guys. And I think we're going to have more autos in this part of the break, because last night was only one auto. That's pretty short. You better have more than one out of these 6 boxes. Alright, I'm back. We're on box number 2. Looking for an auto. For the Rays, Shane Baz, 1987. Retro. That's a cool card. Jose Altuve, Sweet Shades, going out to Elizabeth. That is a base variation. Doesn't look like any print lines. Corners look pretty good. There was Cindy Gardner in his new uniform with the Angels. It's probably one of his first Angels cards. 1987 Angels. Going out to Darson. First gold of this box. Wilmer Flores, San Francisco Giants. San Francisco Giants mark. There you go. And that is, for continuity, numbered 0843 out of 2022 on those golds. I wonder if Mark's watching or if he's going to watch back later. If he's an Evan Longoria fan. I talked about him a little bit last night, how I think if he has some productive years, he could be an outside Hall of Famer. And they're like, most people are like, what? Unless you're one of his fans, you won't know. All right, going out to the Miami Marlins. His first rainbow rookie for Sean Gunther. I'm sure I'm butchering that. For the Yanks, Aaron Judge, significant statistic. Take a look at that. That one looks like it may have some corner damage. Sorry about that, James. If I can, bottom left corner. I'll stop and sleeve that so I don't make it worse. Maybe some bottom left corner damage. Want to be as upfront as possible. Blue Jays were pretty quiet last night. Tigers and Red Sox, I'm trying to remember. I don't believe so. Jordan Montgomery going to the Yankees and James. 1,705 out of 2022. I think the big winners last night, if I had to say, would definitely be Tampa Bay. With the Wanda Franco Relic and some of the silver pack cards. Again, if you want to let me have one of those, I would not. It wouldn't hurt my feelings at all. Even the one that was a little bit off center. That was Tyler last night. Um, the Astros did okay, I think, last night. Um, Pirates, I pulled a, what is it, hometown or downtown hero, whatever it is. Home field advantage, that's what it was. I keep Ryan Hayes. I think that's a case pull. George Brett, Kansas City Royals. That's a base diamond cut. Foil looks good on it. So yeah, you could say they probably do, those three teams. The Yankees had a, I mean, they always tend to be heavy on sets because they know the fan base goes crazy. But the Yankees had quite a few SPs in this set, mostly vintage players like Lou Gehrig and Maris. And of course, everyone's betting big, trying to pull one of the big rookies, those big three. There's Devers for the Red Sox. There's something. 1987 All-Star. I think the Mariners did okay last night too on the box break. Clarify, don't mean necessarily the game. I don't know if they did well yesterday in the game. Lately, it hasn't been good. Giancarlo Stanton, your home run challenge card for this box. Pulling it already for the Yankees. No hit club, John Means. Going out to the Baltimore Orioles. All right, last part of box 2. Still waiting for our hit in this box. Either an autograph or a relic. Generation Now to the Redbirds. Tyler O'Neill. Foil looks pretty good. Don't see any printed lines. Corners looking good. Edges look good. All right, we have our first significant stat. Not significant stat, I'm sorry. What do they call them? Advanced stat. My apologies. To the Detroit Tigers. Jose Urena. Number to 300. 060, sorry, is the serial number for that. You can see that. To the Tigers. The significant stats, they fall, was it every 125? Or advanced stats, sorry. 125 packs. Got a rainbow here for Colorado Rockies, Austin Gomer. Foil looks good. Corners look pretty decent. Pedro Martinez to the Red Sox. 1987 retro. There's that card again. Let's leave all those for the Phillies in Tampa Bay. Still waiting for our autograph or relic out of this box. And those of you who are watching, if you want to chat baseball, throw me a question, or you have an opinion on something that's maybe controversial, I'm with you. I'll chat about it. Ricky Henderson to the Oakland Athletics. All-Star, 1987. Are you a fan of? Well, I'm not personally not a fan of Barry Bonds, but some people are fans of Barry Bonds, or they think he was robbed not being in the Hall of Fame. I think he should have been in the Hall of Fame. I think he's probably a jerk. All right, here's our relic. Cece Sabathia had a heck of a career. He's probably a borderline Hall of Famer, if not a Hall of Famer. He had a long career. Struggled with addiction, had some issues. There's a really good documentary that covered his life if you're a Yankee fan or you're just a fan of baseball. And I like the fact that Topps is making these a lot thinner this year. That is the base version going out to James and the Yankees. Pretty good documentary, talked about his struggle with addiction. I want to say it was alcoholism, probably mixed with some other. Usually that's a alcoholism and something else sometimes with sports figures. It's a stressful job, but I'm sure we'd all take that job if we had an option. Blue Jays, Bo Bichette, 1987, base variation. And if you notice, there is an Ohtani card in this set as well. I guess Topps got smart. They realized they can put them in both sets if they pretend one's a pitcher card and one's a hitter card. Again, I'm an Astro fan, so I'm not afraid of controversy. All right, we got a green foil coming up. I believe that's one out of 499. going out to San Francisco. Alex Dickerson. Green foil. Foil looks pretty good on that one. No print lines I can see. No obvious damage. It's number 346 out of 499. Congratulations, San Francisco. I wonder the advanced stats. It's kind of like the sabermetrics cards they had in the mid-teens. I think 2015, 2016 Topps had for certain players. Maybe they didn't want to pay the licensing for sabermetrics. It's probably a trademark name. There's just some Milwaukee. Corbin Burns. That's a base variation generation now. I'm sure sabermetrics. I'm breaking some copyright law by just saying that on some type of published video. All right, 2 boxes done. 4 to go. And 2 relics. Come on, where are the autos at, Topps? When I busted Series 1, I was pretty impressed. I think the ratio of relic to auto was like half and half. So I was hoping we'd still have some good luck here. All right, go ahead and mute the mic and open the 3rd box. All right, Christopher. No O'Neill Cruz hits from last evening and nothing so far today. I assume you're looking for the short prints. He's got a short print and a super short print, at least in the checklist. I haven't personally seen what they look like. But of our short prints, no O'Neill Cruz. Hopefully, Christopher, you had a chance to watch last night's. I think you were on the. I think you purchased into the Pittsburgh last night as well. Last night I did have a Brian Hayes home field advantage. Brian Hayes grew up in the Houston area, not too far from where I'm originally from, in the Tomball, Texas area. His father is Charlie Hayes. Hank Aaron, Atlanta Braves. 1987 retro. Houston area has produced a lot of great talent. Paul Goldschmidt is from that area originally. Same general vicinity, probably within 10 miles. I believe Rendon is from Texas, but I know he went to school at Rice. Another famous Rice alum was Lance Berkman, who played for the Astros and the Redbirds. Sweet Shades, McCutcheon. This is a Brewers uniform. This is something for the Brew Crew. Texas Rangers Rainbow Dane Dunning. Going out to the Mariners, Ichiro is Diamond Greatness. That's the base variation. We had a blue last night. San Diego Padre Tony Gwynn. And if you're opening packs, you want to be careful because sometimes those variations are tough to see. And they're significantly harder to pull. Check eBay. Sometimes people list things without looking. Dalton Vaccaro, Arizona Diamondbacks. And that is an Independence Day, number to 76. How about that? Number 10 of 76. That falls one in every 444 packs. That's probably a case hit too. Another case hit. Stop and sleeve that just in case. Immediately. Fernando Tatis with a significant statistics card. Base variation is white here on the top. The blue is a variation that's unnumbered. That one's pretty tough to pull, but it's a parallel of each one. And then there's a black that is numbered to 299. So as you open packs on your own, or you're buying stuff off of eBay, looking for singles to finish sets or to collect your set, keep an eye out for those. Sometimes people mislabel them. They post things quickly online, don't realize it, and you can get a bargain. All right, this looks like it is an SP. This one ends in 6.5, so this is a standard SP, 1 out of 50 packs. Randy Johnson for the Seattle Mariners. Congratulations, Seattle. That is Rob K. Get that out to you. Clayton Kershaw. For the Dodgers no-hit club. Again, this is the white around the edges. That's going to be the base card. There's going to be one with blue. That could be easily missed, especially if it's a blue uniform guy. That's going to be the parallel and more difficult to pull. And then the black is pretty easy to spot. That's going to be the number to 299. There's variations beyond that, but they're pretty easy to spot. The blues are often missed. I was actually lucky enough to meet Clayton Kershaw when he was just a kid coming out of high school in Texas. He's from the, I think, Oakland Park, Dallas area. Javier Baez for Detroit Tigers, your home run challenge card for this box. If you don't play, I highly recommend you do. It's a lot of fun. Even if you're not a fan of that particular player or team, it's kind of neat to watch other games rooting for just a specific player. It's tough if they're playing your team. But maybe if you have a big lead, you can still wish for them to hit home run. Ronald Acuna Jr., All-Star. That'll go well with your Hank Aaron, I think. Did I pull Hank Aaron earlier? I believe so. For 1987 All-Star cards. Going out to the Braves. It was a TriStar show in Houston. I want to say it was 2006. He had just been drafted by the Tigers and met Clayton Kershaw. You know, some of those shows, they charge a lot for autographs. He was free. He was signing along with the prospect Doug Drabeck's son, who was an Astros draftee. I really wanted Drabeck's son's, Kyle Drabeck's signature, just because I was an Astro fan. But I got some kid named Kershaw's signature. He was very generous and kind. There's that Hank Aaron. Alright, second part of this set, this case. I think are we still waiting on our hit, I believe. Hopefully it is coming soon and it's finally going to be an autograph. Ward Topps put all the autographs. The only thing I don't like about Update is that a lot of the autographs are stickers. Not a fan of that. I like the idea of knowing that that card was in front of that person signed. And that's a debate I was talking about last night. So would you rather have a sticker or a redemption? Some people are saying redemptions are so sketchy, I prefer a sticker. Some people would rather wait and get an on-card autograph. Garrett Cole for the Yankees, 1987 All-Star. I think if we're talking Panini, that's an obvious answer. I'd take a sticker. And most of them are stickers anyway with Panini. Topps, I'd maybe wait for a redemption. I haven't been burned that bad, but there's some stories. I'm waiting on a Trout redemption at the moment, so. A number to 50 Trout redemption out of Gypsy Queen. They better come through on that. Alright, here's an auto. O'Neal Cruz, there you go, buddy! You asked for it, I can produce it. Anything else you need? I don't know, like the lotto numbers? Answer to happiness? O'Neal Cruz, and that is a parallel. That is the black parallel, it looks like, and it's numbered to 140? That's an odd numbering. Maybe he just didn't feel like signing. That is a sticker. Hey, but it's a sticker, but hey, it's what you wanted. O'Neal Cruz. How about that? Number 79 of 140. Let's take a look at the condition because that's been issues with some of these autographs. Looks pretty good. Those black edges would show up anything. Maybe very top corner there by the number. If there's any kind of damage, just look at the back and centering. Maybe a bit of a print line there, or at least a line. Yeah, coming down there. Can you see that on the surface? But, hey, anything else you need? I don't know, Clemente autograph? Or not autograph, but a relic? Or how about that? There you go. All right. Congratulations. Yeah, there's lots of stories going around about breakers trying to steal cards or swipe cards or kind of hide redemptions or be sneaky. Man, if I pulled an amazing card, I'm happy. Not for me, for you. It's not worth losing my reputation. And not just that, it's just a decency thing, man. Since I'm a collector. So the Sox, Michael Kopechek, that is his foil. And Kopechek, he is from just outside of Houston. I'm coming to you from Seattle, but I'm originally from Houston. Yeah, Breaker's trying to pull some sneaky stuff if you haven't heard some of the stories. Innocent until proven guilty, but there's a lot of evidence out there. 1987 retro, Julio Urias. Had a really good season last year for the Dodgers. Nolan's got a lot of cards spread out in different teams in this set, I noticed. Especially those no-hitters. Because he had a lot of no-hitters, it makes sense. But you could find him, he'd be part of the Astros break as well as the Texas Rangers break. I think we had one Nolan Ryan Angel. That's right, he was an Angel last night. And the no-hit inserts. He's a person I personally collect as well. I love every year he does a Heritage Real One Auto, and it's always a retro because they do the retro design. The last few years, it's kind of neat to have it sitting right next to on a shelf next to his original card, as well as the Heritage Auto. They do demand quite a penny. I haven't been able to pull any myself. I have to buy them. Brandon Marsh, Angels, Generation Now. That's the base variation. Chrome looks pretty good on it. All right, Anthony Rendon for the Angels. That is his gold. It's going to be number 2, 2022. That is number 876. 0876 for continuity purposes. Nolan had some crazy stuff. If you collect Nolan Ryan in the 1980s, he was on a lot of stuff. And you can still get his autograph now if you send money off to he does a charitable organization he'll sign for. He's a pretty cool guy. I think Verlander's going to end up being very similar to Nolan Ryan as far as longevity. Speaking of, he'll probably pitch till he's nearly 50. He cited him as a mentor. Cedric Mullins, 1987, going to the Baltimore Orioles. I'm in Facebook on a Nolan Ryan club. If you're in there, then you know what I mean. It's pretty cool. Some really smart guys know a lot more about Nolan Ryan and his memorabilia than I do. If you're a certain collector of a certain team or player, there's lots of... I'm not marketing Facebook, but there's lots of groups out there. Facebook has a lot of them too. And they can be really helpful as far as not being taken by a phony autograph or phony memorabilia. Because unfortunately, there's some very unsavory folks doing bad stuff, because now collecting has become another big hobby. Lance Lynn to the White Sox. It's a rainbow. Looks pretty good. Maybe some kind of tough edges a little bit. And Luis Gill, the Yankees generation now. There's that combo card. Alright, pause and sleeve and get to our next box. All right, home stretch. Apparently with the sequencing, sometimes this combo card gets on the bottom of the pack. So if I see it, I'll go ahead and sort it out that way. Oh, and not to, no disrespect to Mr. Cruz here. All right, home stretch. That's a big boy. Holy cow. Woo. He doesn't miss any tacos. Looks like we have a Blue Jay. This is a regular short print, 1 in 50 packs. Kevin Smith, a rookie for the Blue Jays. I think Springer has a short print as well. If you're a Twins fan, I think Carlos Correa has a short print as well. And his new Twins uniform. Other than that, he's in the Astro uniform for even Series 2 here. I think he signed too late. Our first gold, Carter Kieboom, the Washington Nationals. That is number 382 of 2022. Take a look there. Looks pretty good. The Chrome cards always pull more value, but they are a lot more condition sensitive. And the past few years has been kind of rough for Topps to keep the condition up, even on their regular cards. That's definitely something that's been hurt. For the Mariners, Kyle Lewis, 1987, base card. Did I mess up, or is this pack just partly reversed? Maybe I messed up. Should have been paying more attention. Oh, goodness. What do we have here? Before I even stop. Looky there. Julio Rodriguez. Is that the short print? I believe it is. Yes, 6'5". Julio Rodriguez. There's the one everyone's been waiting on if you're a Mariner fan. Or if you're a Mariner break holder. Let's see, that is Rob K. Man, you got it. Congratulations. That's a hot card right now. Him and the Bobby Witt. He's well on his way to become Rookie of the Year. I don't want to jinx it, but hey, he's doing a good job. Congratulations, Rob. Don't want to wait any longer to get that into the top loader. That's pretty darn cool. Congratulations, Rob. All right, let's pull some more autos. We're not done yet. We got 3 boxes, or 2.5. Joey Votto, 1987 All-Star base. There's another Red Sox. You're looking for Red Sox. Wade Boggs in his Red Sox uniform in this. That's the base for his diamond greatness. How about that? That's a pretty hot card. Congratulations, Rob. Max Scherzer, no-hit club, base variation, going out to the Washington Nationals. I agree. Time for a Bobby Witt. Bring it on. Forget that. It's time for an Ultra insert. How about that? Let's see. What do we have? There's lots of... Oh, there's no Bobby Witt Ultra. There's a Wander Ultra, though. That won't help you, though. I'm sorry. Does Bobby Witt have anything special other than the short print? I'm looking. No, just a short print. 660. Same number as Ohtani. Salvador Perez. There's at least Kansas City. There's something for Kansas City. It's not your Bobby Witt, but it's something. Home run challenge. Salvador Perez. So Breaker's behaving badly. I can't confirm this story, but in one of my groups I heard someone having Tampa Bay and a Breaker pulling the ultra short print Tampa Bay card. The Wonder Franco. Wade Boggs there. Oh, sorry. Wade Boggs, Red Sox, and Detroit's Eric Haas. Foil looks good on that one. Corners are good. Wade Boggs. The ultra short print Wander Franco. And if you haven't seen it, it's kind of a neat card. It's his Series 1 photo just replaced the head with the mascot. And this person, again, not a personal friend, someone online, could be story, could be made up, said that Breaker, they pulled that card and the Breaker wouldn't give it to him, saying it was not a Wander Franco card, it was a mascot card. A completely different spot that they didn't sell. Yeah, good luck with that. Some people. There's not enough words to explain what I would say to that person if I were the person with the Tampa Bay spot and that break. Pete Alonso, Sweet Shades. That looks like it's the base variation. These might be tough to see the difference in this one, Sweet Shades. Going out to the New York Mets. That's not going to cooperate. Can't help you with the season for the Mariners, but I can help you if you had the Mariners on this break. I think we're still waiting for our hit on this box. Oh, I think I see it. It's an autograph. All right. So we got that coming up. Something to look forward to. Got more autographs in this set of 6 boxes. All right. Looking for that Bobby Witt. Shohei Ohtani, significant statistics. We got a blue variation of this one last night, and it just, again, just the blue on top was the only difference. But a significantly more difficult card to pull. All right, for the Yankees, this is Fenway Fireworks, their combo card for the Bronx Bombers. Numbered. Looks like it is 161 out of 2022 to the Yankees. Congratulations, James. Bryce Harper, Phillies, 1987 retro. All right, looking for Nolan Ryan and that Bobby Witt. It worked last time when he asked for O'Neill Cruz. Philadelphia Phillies. Their combo. Oh, this is their team card, team checklist. This is a rainbow. Looks like pretty good foil. Maybe top left corner a little bit. Looks pretty good. Willie Adames for your Brew Crew. 87 retro. In case of Series 1 I opened, I got one of those clear acetate ones. Number to, I think it was 10? It was a Philadelphia Philly. I haven't pulled a 1 of 1 out of a break yet. Pulled one personally, but not in a break. Again, I'm pretty sure I saw an autograph coming up in this stack. Walker Buehler. That's in a retro jersey, I believe. There's no variation to that, but I think that's just in this dark blue. It's city uniform. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Walker Buehler for the Dodgers. 87 retro all-star card. All right, where's that autograph? I could feel it. Somebody wants a Bobby Wood. I don't know if there's Bobby Wood autographs in here, but there may be. There is. All right, what we got here? You're joking. You are joking. Come on, Topps. Not that I'm happy for you, man, but wow. 2 O'Neill Cruz autographs out of the same case, the same level, black border. Again, I told this to, I think it was Tyler last night with the Tampa Bay Bucks. I want to be on your Christmas card list, man. Come on, I think I deserve something here. That is, it looks like number 88 of 140. Take a look at the corners there. More than anything, I'm upset Topps. I want them to spread out. I don't want every good card in one box. I want them to spread it out and give everyone an equal shot. But I'm sure one person right now is happy. I wonder if all of his, if there's got to be unnumbered variations. We got the same exact black variation, 2 boxes in a row. If I open another box and get another O'Neal Cruz, come on. Then you get a Brian Hayes, Sweet Shades card for Pittsburgh. Some of these boxes can be really streaky. I apologize if you're on the wrong end of that streak. If you're on the right end, I'm sure you're loving it, but I've paid into many of my breaks and been disappointed. So if you're cussing right now at home, I understand. If you're cussing for joy, you shouldn't be saying bad cuss words. Happy cuss words, maybe. St. Louis, Edmundo Sosa. Looks like the bottom corner there, maybe. A little bit of a chip there. Yoan Moncada, base generation now for the White Sox. What are the odds of that? I mean, the odds of pulling one to begin with is pretty low. 2 in the same case, the same variation, same parallel number. All right, mute the microphone and get to our penultimate box. Kirby Puckett right there on top. I figured I'd sleeve that while I have a chance. It's going out to the Twins. All right. Let's get another autograph. Home run challenge, Freddie Freeman in his Dodger uniform. I think the Series 1 one was in his Atlanta uniform, because the photo was older. Going out to the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. McCutcheon to the Pirates. Another Pirates card. This is the Pirates break, apparently. 1987 Retro All-Star. In the past, Topps. Oh, that may have been an auto. I want to try to save that. So it looks like we could have another auto. Is there any doubt that it could be an O'Neal Cruz? Who knows? Let's see. If it's an O'Neal Cruz, I think I could probably go viral with this. 3 O'Neal Cruz autographs in one case. It's not a good viral, I guess, unless you're, I guess, the Pirates. Shane Bieber in 1987 Retro All-Star. Oh, what do we have here? Major League material. That was a material, not an autograph. David Ortiz, Boston Red Sox. Emily, we may be part of the same group, if you saw that. But who knows? I'm sure it's getting around if you're referring to the controversy over the ultra short print Wanda Franco. It's like Zach Plesac for the Cleveland Guardians. That is an orange, number to 299. That follows 1 in every 114 packs. Hopefully you guys had a good day, had a day off, if you're lucky enough. Akil Baddoo for Detroit as the base variation. There's a Nolan Ryan and the Astros. I don't know who's asking for it, if they had the Astros or the Rangers. That was, I think, Elizabeth has the Astros. So that may not be the Nolan Ryan you were looking for. I'm sorry if that's the case. If that wasn't Elizabeth asking. But his Astro no-hit. Base variation with the white background. I think we're going to have a refractor in our silver packs. I'm excited for that because we didn't have anything last night. Had some great base cards, but no refractors. You figure in a case they have to have at least one refractor. That's how Series 1 seemed to pan out. The refractors are numbered, but they're different tiers, I think. 199, 299, 50. Here's a Sweet Shades Yelich for the Brew Crew. Here's another Brew Crew card. No big hits, but you asked for some Brew Crew cards. It seems to be working out, Emily. Everyone's asked for something. I've been able to pull something like a Nolan Ryan, O'Neill Cruz. So Bobby Witt's got to be in here then. And just the law of averages, the law of supply, demand, whatever. Ask and you'll receive. Haven't seen what those are going for, but I know that they'd be in their first Topps card. It should be a hot commodity. I love Keenan's. If you ever have a chance, Keenan on Saturday Night Live, his impersonation of David Cruz. He's Mofongo. Look it up. I'm sure there's some memes or something about it. But it's pretty darn funny. Cruz is famous for kind of talking about food and babbling. I believe he's from Dominican Republic. Alright, second stack, penultimate box. We've already got a hit so far in this box. That was an Ortiz Relic. But it doesn't mean we can't have another. Sometimes Topps is generous. Not often, but sometimes. Alright, this is advanced stat card. Got two in this this break. In this 6-box break, we've had two. Last night we didn't have any. Advanced stat, 1 in 125, Sean Murphy. This one going out to Oakland is number 266 out of 300. Congratulations, Oakland. They've been pretty quiet this break. Another Oakland. Again, it's streaky. So Oakland A's, Reggie Jackson, his uniform. He wore several uniforms, just happens to be the Oakland A's. And this one, and so it's going to Oakland. Walker Buehler, 1987, for the Dodgers. Emily, if you're a big Royals fan, not just a collector, and you're hearing this, I have a 1-of-1 with Merrifield. Relic I pulled a couple years ago. I've been kind of sitting on it. Jaron Duran to the Red Sox, Generation Now, base card. If you might be interested, let me know. Send me a direct message, either here or on eBay. I am not a Royals fan. But it's a neat little one-of-one card. You can come up with a fair price. I'd like for it to go to a fan rather than someone who's just going to flip it. All right, another gold here. Josh Bell, Washington Nationals. Number 2022, or 2022, apologies. This is number 966 for continuity purposes, if you can see that. Gold border. Another gold to the Boston Red Sox. This is their team card, yeah, team checklist card, team stat card. For continuity purposes, this one is numbered 0062, so number 62 out of 2022. Got a rainbow coming up. Jesus Aguilar for Miami Marlins. Again, rainbows are not numbered. The injured Mitch Haniger is 87 retro for the Mariners. Hope we get him back on the field, maybe back to the winning ways. Yeah, I'm in the Seattle area, so excited next year we're having the All-Star game. That's going to be fun. I was in Houston when they had the All-Star game there. I think it was in 04. Nice festivities around it, some cool stuff. Sometimes the Topps does a special release, or they often do. It's kind of cool. If you're a collector, I'm a collector. Aaron Hicks for the Yankees is rainbow. Trey Turner to the Dodgers. Significant statistics, base variation. Dodgers. All right, Topps, you're annoying me. Hank Aaron, his All-Star. This may be the second one. I think maybe we had his 87 before. This is an 87 All-Star, Hank Aaron for the Braves. Yeah, it was. Because it had the old Atlanta Braves logo, I remember. So now if you're Atlanta, you have both. All right, go ahead and mute, and we'll get to our last box. Best of luck, everyone. All right, last box, folks. Good luck. Sorry about that, Bob. I take it you're a Rangers fan or maybe just a Nolan Ryan fan. If you live in the Metroplex, I heard there was a really cool giveaway recently at a game where they gave away the pitching block or the pitching bar, whatever they do, for Nolan Ryan in celebration of him. I don't know if it was in conjunction with that recent movie, but those seem to be pretty cool. I'm not in that area, so I wasn't able to get one, and they're a little bit more than I'd like to pay for on eBay, but you know they're out there. Austin Riley, base generation now for the Braves. All right, let's get this Bobby Witt. Patrick Corbin, rainbow for the Washington Nationals. Juan Soto, Washington Nationals. Again, it gets so streaky. 1987 retro. Gold here for the Reds, Luis Castillo. Cincinnati Reds, gold. The number on that one is 398 of 2022 for continuity purposes. Man, bad news for those looking for an auto. It looks like there may be a relic in the other stack. I see a thick card. Maybe it's a relic auto. You never know. I'm sure there's some in here. Adam Duvall for the Braves, significant stat. Javi Baez in his new uniform, Detroit Tigers. Well, looks like we have another SP. It's not the one we're looking for. Sorry, Emily. Base SP to the Pirates. It is the Pirates' night. I guess there's no reason to fight it at this point. Ronzi Contreras, short print, rookie, going to the Pirates. Logan Webb, he really turned out to be a great pitcher, especially in the offseason as well. To the Giants, Generation Now base card. Somebody the Giants can really build around for years to come if they get him to a long-term contract. Aaron Judge, 1987 All-Star, going to the Yankees. See what I mean about that thick card? Hey, don't be negative just yet. We'll see. It's coming up soon. Cal Ripken, Orioles, 87 All-Star. Cool card. Ricky Henderson. It's unnumbered, but this is the All-Star Game 1982 All-Star Game commemorative patch. This is what kills me. Come on, Topps. Look how crooked that is. I mean, can't they train the monkeys that put these together better? All-Star alumni card. Congratulations to Oakland A's. All right, Emily, pull out your Journey CD. Don't Stop Believing. Luke Voigt, Yankee. I believe he's not with the Yankees anymore. I think he's with the Cardinals now. I don't know. I have to see. That is his rainbow. Joe Musgrove, former Astro, pitched a no-hitter last year. That's right, for the Padres. Matt Olsen for the Braves. I think this is the second one we've pulled. Home run challenge for this box. There's a George Brett at least. Maybe you're a George Brett fan. 1987 All-Star. Be nice if it was colored, if it was serial numbered, or at least the blue variation. That's not a very good consolation prize, but it's still a prize, I guess. All right, last stack, folks. We still have the silver packs, too, so that's nice. I haven't really taken a look at the checklist and see if Witt's in there, or any of the other players. Sometimes they have autograph players that are in the autograph checklist and that are not in the base checklist for silver packs. But I will say I'm pretty sure all the autographs there are going to be stickers. Joe Morgan, Cincinnati Reds, Diamond Greatness. Gold here. Donovan Solano going out to San Francisco Giants. That is number 1774 out of 2022. There's our combo card. Hey, there's a Wander Franco, 1987 retro. Insert card, base variation. Going out to Tampa Bay. They've been pretty quiet tonight. Sweet Shades, Mookie Betts, Los Angeles Dodgers. Base variation. That's it, folks. Sorry. Well, for some people, I'm sorry. Some people are thrilled because they got a good break. But the fun's not over quite yet. We have our silver packs. And that's it. Everyone have a good night. Ah, just kidding. The fun stuff in the silver packs. Yeah, so those are sequentially 79 and 80. All right. No refractors in this pack. Boston Red Sox. Dale Murphy for the Braves. The Cubs. And the Astros, Jake Myers, rookie. I'll sleeve these pretty quick just because they're chrome. Oh, sorry, Bob. Aha, we got a refractor in here. So let's see. Hey, if it's a Ranger refractor, maybe I don't think Nolan's in this set. He thought he was in Series 1, maybe. So, Detroit, Boston, Angels, and the Cards. Adam Wainwright. This one is number 2. Number to 150. And that is, I'm trying to look at the number, I believe it is 042, 150. So you just a Nolan Ryan fan or A's fan, Bob, or Rangers fan? I'm guessing maybe the name Raider. Maybe you're from the Oakland area, but you also like Ryan. All right. Giants type card goes to Brandon Crawford. Another Cardinal, Dylan Carlson. Josh Bell for the Nationals. And Cubbies, Ernie Banks. I think we got Ernie Banks last night, too. All right, we still got 4 packs. I thought 3 packs. Getting 3 down, so 3 packs left. All right. To the Twins. No color in this one, so no refractor. Alex Kirilloff. Marte for the Diamondbacks. And White Sox, Giolito. I haven't pulled an auto any of these silver packs in quite a while. They must be kind of thinning those out, or at least I'm not getting them. I want to say it was 2018, 2019, 2019 maybe. I pulled a Bichette auto out of Series 1 silver pack. His rookie year. But I was disappointed. It was a sticker. I know, I guess Chrome, can't complain, but Series 1 rookie, should be able to get that signed. Alright, no color on this one. Kirby Puckett for the Twins. St. Louis Musial. Barrios for the Blue Jays. And Phillies Nola. Down to our last pack of the break. All right. No color. But there's at least a Royal. It's not her favorite, apparently. But she's got a Royal at this. Whit Merrifield. Logan Webb. George Springer. And Soto. I think the Rangers were a sneaky pick out of this box. It's because there was a lot of Nolan Ryan cards that people kind of forgot about. They haven't had the biggest past few years, the biggest rookies, so that's probably why people sleep on it. It probably could have been had for a bargain. but sorry. All right, that is it. Do a quick rundown. I'm not going to call their names, but I'm going to go through them. We just went through these already, but these are silver pack cards. Get a little better. That is tough, just because of the gold, maybe. Do it at an angle. How about that? Oh, did I miss that? There was a trout in there. How'd I miss that? I guess, because it was the Wainwright pack. Angels, you got a trout. Wow, that's a good pull. Man, sleeping. See, it's already past midnight on the East Coast. Good pull for the Angels there. Yes, for Boston. Don't see that too often. Dale Murphy. I think Elizabeth last night, she got the Jordan because she was in that break too. I believe it was a Jordan. Maybe it was a Jose Siri or something. I guess I'll just do a little live sorting real quick here so we can do the rundown a little bit better. Sorry, I don't have an assistant to help me out. Not the this evening. Looks like we did a good busting the odds on the short prints. Short prints we had the Julio Rodriguez, the big one, Contreras, Johnson, Alvarez, and Smith. So 5 short prints is pretty good. We also had some advanced stats. 2 here. Serial numbered Independence Day to 76. And 499 and 299 respectively. Our golds, I'll go ahead and go through those. All right. As far as the combos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I may have missed one in there, but we'll try to split those evenly between the 2 teams, Tampa Bay and Philadelphia. Generation now. Sweet shades. No dupes. No hit club. Home run challenge. Couple Matt Olsens in there. Our diamond. So it looks like we got no parallels of the inserts. Last night we had a few. Significant stats. Yeah, 2 Otanis in there. 2 different ones. I apologize. I didn't even notice that. No, he had 2 cards. And our 87s, I'm going to combine those just because they're easier. It is 2 different sets, 2 different numberings, but 87 and All-Star. And our hits for the break. We should have 6. Materials, David Ortiz. Relic, unnumbered. Cece Sabathia. Yankee. Relic, unnumbered. Otani Silver Slugger, manufactured relic. At least that one seems to be pretty centered in there. for the Angels. Manufacturer All-Star Game. Alumni patch for Ricky Henderson. And our autos. O'Neill Cruz, both of them sequentially numbered 79 and 80. Pretty good signature. And yeah. All right. Thanks for being a part of the break. I pulled your team. You got lucky. Congratulations. If not, I'm sorry. I have no control over that. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting a small business, supporting a one-man operation. I appreciate that. My name is Will. Hopefully I can earn your business again sometime in the future. Thanks. Adios.